Well, Matt, I think part of the reason they're taking these long shots is the Pistol Shrimps can't even get a hand in their face to deter them from taking these shots.
That's right. They are sprouting baskets willy-nilly.
Jesse Thomas, fancy dribbling. She'll go in and lay one in. Look
That'll
at that.
Be good for two. It's 16-75. Jesse's girl puts one in. Jesse's her own girl by virtue of that name in that song. Hey, did you know that creepy resort owner in True Detective Episode 2 was Rick Springfield?
I did know that, Matt. I recognized him right away.
I don't know how you could have recognized him.
He's doing a real behind the candelabra kind of thing there.
Yeah, that's really something.
He looks terrible in that. He looks like
sure
a
does,
kind of guy you don't want to run into at any point.
It's all on purpose. You can bet that's Hollywood Magic. Make sure to catch Hollywood Magic on the Sunset Strip. That's just a general plug for Hollywood tourism.
Well, Matt, you know how bad it is here when we can just talk about True Detective for what feels like about 30 seconds, and now it's 81-16.
Oh, the ball goes out of bounds with a behind-the-back pass from Jesse Thomas. As referee Ouya Yubnub Kalikia Toronto Gosh has the play.
Well, Matt, while we're sitting here, my wife just texted me.
What'd she say, Mark?
We're not going to share that one with the public.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is she sending you, some kind of naughties?
No.
Were you being scolded?
No, none of those things.
Was she
it's just not worth
opining
it.
politically or religiously?
I feel like number 2 keeps yapping at us when he makes a basket.
What?
Well, it's just what I said, Matt. Number 2 keeps yapping at us.
Oh, yeah? What's he saying?
I don't know. Number 99, Jesse Thomas has the ball. She'll try to put one up. No good. Blocked.
Is he trying to start something?
I don't know what he's trying to do, Matt. We keep yelling over here. Jensen and some of the fans are.
Oh.
He keeps doing it.
Is he really mad at us?
I don't know, Matt.
Are we in some real danger? Because I don't know if he's noticed we're wearing button-up shirts. He doesn't find that threatening?
I don't know if it's me, if he can hear us, if I can hear him. What? Stephanie Allen tries to take a shot. She can't do it.
Well, I'm afraid for my life. Number 21 of the big boys puts it in for 3 more points, bringing it close to the big 1-0-0. We're almost into triple digits for this game.
Can you hear the crowd, Matt? They're chanting for the Pistol Shrimps. Hard not to cheer for an underdog like this.
That's right.
Setting with a shot. Rims out. No good.
Now, number 2 takes a shot. He's the one that doesn't like us. I'm going to build up a bit of a myth and a history behind
it. Keeps happening here, Matt. He just keeps looking this way. I don't understand it.
I don't either. He really does not like us. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he's playing along, but either way.
Maybe he's like that referee from a couple weeks ago at North Weddington where he just pretends to be stern, but really he's just having a laugh. Let's hope for the best, right? Stephanie Allen just scored one there. It's 93-18. They keep mispronouncing her name, though, and that's fun for everyone.
Oh, 3 more
nothing but
points
net there
for the big boys.
And I don't know.
I think he's not. I think he's talking to his friends.
I don't know what he's doing, Matt. I feel like he's making direct and distinct eye contact with me.
With you personally?
I don't know. Who knows, Matt? Jesse Thomas with a shot off the front of the rim. No good.
What if we get hurt, and this is the last public record we ever make?
I hope that's not the case. Boy, he just keeps taking the same shot from the same spot. Keeps looking over.
But he should think twice about doing anything to us because clearly if anything happens to us, this is the record that says that he's the one. Let's just for the record, it's number 2. No, he's talking to this guy.
I don't know.
With the baby.
He does seem riled up for no good reason.
Yeah, but his friends are laughing at him too. I think he might be playing a bit of a character.
Well, we got some substitutions here.
Bridal, Blasucci, and Trimber. Jack.
Guess who?
And Wenger.
Chris Wenger in the game here. They'll pass to Blasucci, puts one up, no good.
Right into the hands of the big boys.
Here comes number 15, literally wearing pants. Jensen was not too far off on that one.
Kidding. Those are full body socks.
Heath bar, no good.
Oh, Heath bar, real good.
I love a Heath bar. Toffee's delicious.
Oh, isn't it?
Blasucci
has the ball. What's she waiting for? Put it up. She pivots and almost.
Vanger with a rebound.
Oh, yeah.
He might just have to take a shot from way outside. He does, and it's no good. Bridle with the rebound somehow, some way.
Puts it in. No, that's not. Oh, she must be wearing Ashton's jersey.
I think she is wearing Ashton's jersey there. Vanger will contest that shot. You're not allowed to take that one, number 25.
It's fun to listen to the announcer call the wrong names. Maybe get your own podcast.
Tonight's game brought to you by your own podcast. Record some things, put them on the internet. The end.
Lasucci passes in the ball, lights out Jack, shoots it up, and it's rebounded by the big boys.
Trimber trying to get in there. Pestra, number 21. Boy, that shot was from way outside. No good. Trimber with the rebound, passes to Vanger.
Now, Vanger's got some legit moves here. He's dribbled down the court and evaded every one of them. He passes to Bridle. Bridle pops it up, but it doesn't happen.
Nice rebound by Blasucci.
Oh, lights out Jack.
Lights out Jack. Ooh. A lot of hollering out there, Matt.
This is good fun.
Oh, Blasucci with a foul there.
Yeah. Sports is good food.
Well, the foul's not called on the right player, Matt.
Well, that's the best part. She can foul all she wants, and it doesn't count. Oh, it's 99 points for the big boys. They're about to crack the big century, and he puts it up, and that's good to put us over into 102 points.
Speaking of 102, there's another shot from the LA team. This shot is from LAX, Matt.
That one flew in from Dulles International for 3 points.
It's 102-20. 10:40 left.
I've got a fever of 102.
Vanger, coast to coast there, puts one in. But nobody's back on defense.
When you say things like that, it makes me think you know quite a bit about this stuff.
Well, coast to coast just means one end of the court to the other.
No, I figured that out, but it just sounds real legit. That's good stuff.
Well, sometimes I like to watch a sporting event.
Not me.
Well, Matt, you can tell that fatigue is setting in for the Pistol Shrimps. They don't even have a chance here at defending some of these plays. But they're still trying their best, and they're doing well.
They're all having a good time. That number 2, the one that was real mad at us, he's on the bench now.
There's another shot from Catalina Island. No good.
Avalon Bay.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's back where the Buffalo roam, that one.
And there's another 3 points.
Let's just do this. For the rest of this podcast, if you're wondering if the big boys made a basket, just say to yourself, they just did. And we can get to talking about the important stuff.
Blasucci with a nice basket there, Matt.
Now, that announcer had some fun with her name. Oh, and Angela Trimber pulls out the full cartwheel like she said she was going to do.
The full cartwheel starring Julie Andrews, Anne Hathaway, and a guy they found in Toledo, Ohio. He's a nice guy. Not a great actor, but he's in the movie. And it's the story of a
young milk maiden whose cart breaks down when a goat with mystical powers says, I can fix that for a nominal fee. And he says, how much? And turns out it's Bitcoin. Anyway, that's the full cartwheel, the Hallmark television event this Friday night after Saturday night.
Only in theaters. 9 minutes left here. It's 111-26. I mean, that's just fun to say. At a certain point, Matt, you just have to roll with it.
Yeah, there's going to be a point where they're going to lap them by 100 points, right?
That could happen, and if it does, and you're listening at home, you win a trip to your kitchen to have some food.
That's right. Your kitchen. Botany 500.
Number 3 with the ball here. Oh.
Now, has that ever happened in a National Broad Basketball Association game?
What's that, Matt?
100-point lead?
100-point lead in a professional game, Matt, I think that would not happen. I don't know that that's happened. I don't think it has.
They call him the Almanac, Mark McConville. He knows every single sports stat ever made.
Stump the Schwab. Forget about it. It's me, the human encyclopedia, or whatever it is you said earlier. Matt, I think at this point the LA Unified team is going to try to win by over 100 points.
Why wouldn't they? They've already proven themselves to be
dominant?
Well, I was going to – that's a kinder term.
Well, now the referee messed up or something because he's getting yelled at. There's just a lot of crap going on here, Matt.
Wenger presses down the field and breaks in. And
He'll
pops
take
it
a
up
shot
for 2 points. I'd like to see him keep this 100-point lead out of the hands of the big boys.
Matt, that's all we can hope for at this point, that we don't lose by 100.
Well, that was a half-court shot from number 3, and he's good for it.
Give it to Amanda.
Fun Buns is in.
Not a lot she could do there, though. Uh-oh, there he is again, number 2, just taking that shot.
I'm starting to think number 2 just has a tick.
Well, man, I do know that sometimes in a basketball game I've heard tell of players getting real perturbed by somebody in the crowd, and they just keep looking at him every time they score.
Is that a thing?
Here he's going to do it again. That shot didn't go in.
And he didn't look at us.
That's right.
He's ashamed. He's failed. And he has to think on his sins.
I guess we win. This is Pistol Shrimps Radio.
Now, that one of those fellows is getting a little handsy on my girl. What do I do about that? I mean, he may say he's just defending his team, but
That's probably what he's just doing, Matt. Maybe we'll just let it slide for now. Not a lot we can do about it. Okay, this is just dumb. Why are we taking half-court shots here with 7 minutes left, up by nearly 100?
Wenger moves in. He's got some sort of style. He's looking good. He evades 3 of them at a time. And what happened?
Wenger dropped a quick pass over to Lund, and she was not ready for it, Matt.
Oh, man.
Timeout call by the Pistol Shrimps.
Timeout on the court here, Matt. It brings us to a new segment. How hot has it been in places that you've been?
Oh, boy.
Great segment here. Just running on fumes.
Yeah, this hasn't been my best night of broadcasting.
Palm Springs, I think it was 119 once when I was there.
I was once in the rural Australia, and not only was it the hottest I've ever felt it, there were more flies than I've ever seen in my entire life.
Number 1 of the LA Unified squad just put up a basket that could only be written by J.R.R. Tolkien or J.K. Rowling or George R.R. Martin.
Those guys were writing their erotic basketball fiction. Now, that was a good 5 years. What happened to that?
Well, now it's all on Tumblr. People are just doing it themselves.
Well, oh, these boys. What are they doing?
It's just sickening, isn't it, Matt?
What would their mothers say?
I don't know what they... Some of them might be here. Look, Pistol Shrimps need to get some offense going here. It's 124-28 in favor of LA Unified. So hopefully we can get 2 up on the board here. Maybe Stephanie Allen or Jessie Thomas or Molly Hockey or Stetton or Tally Levy Crouch could put one up on us.
I like hockey's determination. I like all these Shrimps. They've got grit. They know what matters. That's a backhanded pass to Stetton from Thomas. And the ball goes out and almost takes down the Gatorade tower.
Number 2 going to his preferred shooting area. He's looking for that long shot. He'll take it again. That'll go right in.
Diago for 3 more.
He might have every point for the team at this point. I mean, he's really putting up a lot of baskets.
Now, he's the fella that wants to fight us.
I'm not sure he does, Matt. It's just a fun thing to say because people can't see what we're seeing. Tally Levy Crouch with a shot. Too strong off the back glass. My dress for the Oscars was backless. Dumb
Mine
jokes.
was back more. Had a full back and a cape.
This summer on CBS, Pierce Brosnan is Lionel Backmore.
In Backmore, the lawyering boat guy. You got a problem with your boat? Don't get mad. Get in court with Lionel Backmore, Pierce Brosnan's character.
Will his sassy secretary
Shania Twain.
put up with your guff anymore? Probably not, boat guy.
Lionel Backmore. Critics call it on the phone and say, take this off the air.
Go slap your yacht, honky. Backmore. This summer on CBS.
Now back to your regular scheduled program. Allen puts it in for 2 more points, and Stetton hoards the ball like she has every right to. And
It's 127-30 with 4 minutes and 29 seconds left here.
they're holding on to that not letting that 100-point spread happen.
Hockey's got to get out. She was subbed out. She doesn't want to leave the game here. She's having the time of her life out there, Matt.
And why wouldn't she? Looks like everybody's having a good time.
Blasucci with some nice defense there. Big shot. Thomas can't defend the height of number 2.
Do you think that man that was sitting by us in the beginning went and told number 2?
I don't know what he maybe. We got a little tattletale on our hands.
Oh, that's why.
It's Jensen Karp just yelling at him, right?
Yeah, he's getting into trouble. He's shaking it up. He's pass to Trimber from Allen, intercepted by 15 of the big boys, who pops it right back up for a potential 2, but it turns out to be not what you thought it was going to be, as Allen floats it down.
Blasucci's going to take a shot here. No good.
Almost.
Gray with a rebound. No good. Rebound by 21 of the unified team.
Part of the problem here is at this point the big boys aren't even exerting any energy. They're
Or
just
Edgergy.
Joel Edgerchi, starring in Fight Club 2. You gotta be in this to believe this. Punching the mirror.
Speaking of punching a mirror, Matt, I'm about to because I am losing my damn mind
Me
here
too.
on Pistol Shrimps Radio.
This is some of the worst broadcasting I've ever done, and I've done this horribly before.
Got a couple kids running around the bleachers right now. Kind of what I would like to be doing. Looks like fun.
Trimber pulls another cartwheel, matching their showboating game hand for hand.
Sure, if you can't beat them, cartwheel them.
That's right. Jane Seymour
Ooh.
and Titus Andronicus, the character star in If You Can't Beat 'Em, Join 'Em, which isn't even what you said. That's the shape of how things are going tonight, and my shoe just came untied. What do you think about that? Hey,
Pretty
Mark,
good, Matt.
do a buddy a favor, will you?
Well, man, tie your shoe right here on the. Ooh, Stetton with the ball. I got to put my microphone down, Matt. Cover for me.
You got it. Well, I'm going to switch this to the shoe tie minute, where Mark takes my Vans with leather laces, thank you very much, rough-hewn leather laces, and ties them so firmly that now my feet feel different than each other. I'm going to have to ask you.
Is that too tight?
Yeah,
You want
well,
it on this
yeah,
one, too.
would you mind? Because that just feels like the blood ain't going to go to one leg, and it's going to kind of favor the other leg, and then I'm going to have one of those John Merrick legs and walk around in circles. Allen moves in, passes to Stetton. Stetton takes a shot, and it's almost good, but it isn't. Now rest assured, my feet are at the same pressure.
Matt, that shoe tying job brought to you by Going Deep with David Reese, a fun television program on Nat Geo where David Reese shows you how to do a bunch of crap you think you already know how to do. He did an episode on shoe tying.
Shoe tying, America's future time. When the grid goes down, what are you going to do for fun? Tie your shoes if you have them.
Yep.
Tie them if you got them. Starring Mark Harmon.
And Harm Markman. Oh, Matt.
Thompson for 3.
It's, I can't even tell. What is it, 713-32?
No, the 100-point spread has indeed occurred. It's 133-32. If we could just get a 1 up there, we'd have a shot at this. There's a minute 25 left in the game.
Molly Hockey's subbing back in.
Ready to go.
This has been a tough one, Matt.
Angela Trimber.
Angela Trimber back on the bench.
Like a mechanic without a wrench. Are we doing rhymes? Is that what we're doing?
We got nothing else to do.
Right?
How much do you think a basketball costs these days?
If you're going to purchase your own leather orange basketball,
That's the one, Big Pumpkin.
if you're going to buy your own big pumpkin, I'd say probably maybe I was going to say $40, but what am I talking about? They're probably $140.
No.
Yeah,
Really? Come
for a
on.
really nice one, yeah.
Really?
I don't know. I haven't
That's
been to a sporting goods store in
That's
a long time.
Money in
Matt.
the pocket of big basketball. Don't believe it. Make your own basketball. Go on to Etsy.com and buy some kind of cross-stitched basketball with the shining carpet on it or something.
Now, don't give Dana James Jones any ideas here, Matt.
All right.
Stetton will shoot here from about the free-point line. No good. Paisley Gray shoots. No good. No good. Now it's good.
There it is.
Paisley Gray.
Third time's the charm. Both a pattern and a color, but all style. Paisley Gray on the field. 3 more points for the big boys.
Effortless point scoring continues here for the LA Unified team. Hockey will dribble. A foul is called on her there, Matt.
Now, Hockey's just one of those good-natured people that you love to be around. She'll come over Monday nights and watch The Bachelorette with us.
You watch that garbage?
I've got no choice.
Ooh, number 3 puts up a long shot. No good. But 15 recovers and puts up another one. No good.
Who do you think it's going to be, Nick or, as Angela Trimber calls him, non-union Goslings?
What are my choices?
Nick or non-union Gosling?
I'll go with Nick.
Oh.
You don't like that? I don't know anything about it, Matt, so that's why I'm just picking based off nothing.
Anyway, is there a game still happening?
No, that buzzer means it's over.
That's it. The Pistol Shrimps win 34-139.
Pistol Shrimps and advance to the second round.
Matt, 139 points there for the LA Unified team.
Wow.
34 for the Pistol
The
Shrimps.
rich get richer.
this
They're the
game's
one
over.
percenters of basketball, but the working class girls of the Pistol Shrimps team have proven they've got the metal to make it and the junk to shake it.
All heart here from the Pistol Shrimps at the Eagles Nest here at Cal State, Los Angeles. Here
Up the
comes team
bleachers.
captain Maria Blasucci with some words for us.
Now, if I'm reading the scoreboard right, you guys tied 0-0. That sounds like a pretty good game to me.
It was a fun game, I'll tell you that much. I mean, the score was neck and neck, as you can see the whole time, but we kept the ball on the ground, we kept our eyes on the prize, and, we're ready to hit them at it next year.
Anyone give you any trouble out there on the field?
A couple guys, they were giving me trouble because I was a woman and because I didn't look all cool, but at the end, we're all just playing the game.
That's right, Maria. What are your prospects for next season?
Just to keep my feet on the court, keep dribbling hard and try not to travel.
Well done. We'd like to thank you for a wonderful season of Pistol Shrimps ball.
You got it, man. Keep your head up and stay in the game.
You got it. That's Maria Blasucci, team captain. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that team, the big boys, are going to come up to the bracket and place their thing up there, leading us right into the lion's den. No, that
Matt.
guy wants to fight us.
They're right over there. They're in
Oh.
the other aisle, so we don't have to worry about any of that.
I see.
And I don't think anybody really wants to fight anybody.
Well, you're discounting the fact that I might want to fight them. You know me. I've got a Hulkian rage boiling underneath this pale flesh, just waiting to turn green.
Don't worry, Matt. I brought extra pants and shirts in case you muscle rip your garments.
They better be purple or magenta.
Of course they are.
Next up,
Well.
will be 7-seeded NWA versus a number 22 seed, the Arizona Sharpshooters.
That about wraps it up here, I think, Matt. Just a Goliath won. That's probably what we could take away from this one.
And you know what? I'll bet, too, if the Bible were in any way real, Goliath probably would have won that day, too, because really, what's a pea shooter going to do against a giant?
My only thought on that, though, is, if David did take Goliath down, you'd hear about it.
Well, you did.
But you never hear about Goliath taking down David.
Oh, no, because it happens every day.
Right? That's what I mean. So the one time David gets a nice shot in is the one you're going to hear about. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. For every David, there's a prehistoric antediluvian man in a loincloth squashed into a puddle of flesh. And that's some Pistol Shrimp's wisdom. I'm Matt Gorley.
I'm Mark McConville.
Now, we'll be back next season if the Lord willing and the balls don't shine.
Close enough.
Mark?
Just looking around here, Matt, at the crowd here as the Pistol Shrimps and the LA Unified team pose for a picture here in good sportsmanship.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Now that fella that's angry with us is just not smiling in any way, as the Shrimps have wonderful looks on their faces, and most of the other team does as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Pistol Shrimps.
Let's
Yay!
indeed hear it for the Pistol Shrimps.
The point is, we better get walked to our car.
I'm Mark McConville.
I'm Matt Gorley. This has been season-long gameplay for Pistol Shrimps Radio.
Here's some new metal to take you home.
Tonight's outro music brought to you by Skankwash, the hardcore metal band out of Seattle, Wisconsin, ready to break records and shake Deckard's
And
hand.
also by
You know-
Skankwash, America's new energy drink.
So glad you cut me off, because that rhyme was going to lead me into a rabbit hole of A-Team references that I don't know that I could have fully found my way out of.
Truth be told, Matt, I can barely hear what you're saying at this point. That music is so goddamn
You
loud.
talking about Skankwash?
I think I am.
Christian music for sinners. I'm Matt Gorley.
I'm Mark McConville.
See you next season on Pistol Shrimps Radio.